Greetings, I'm the GM and Director of Player Personnel for the Hornets. In addition to first pick, we also have the 10th pick in the upcoming draft and are looking at you with one of those picks. We would like to get to know you better by asking you a couple questions. Let's get to it. If you were a GM, where would you draft yourself in this draft?
It'd be a real honor to go lotto, know what I mean? As a player, you work your entire life for this day. You dream of putting on that hat, walking up to the podium and shaking Mr. Stern's hand. To be recognized as one of the first players drafted, that's a reward I definitely want for all the work I've put towards this.
All right then, one more. Do you feel pressure to be good right away in this league?
Man, considering that I spent my entire life working towards this goal, yeah, I feel pressure from myself to succeed now that I'm finally going to make it to the league. It's okay, though. I put pressure on myself at every level I've played at, and, here I am.
That's great. Those answers were music to our ears. With any luck, you'll fall to us in the draft. Nice performance out there. I'm the GM for the Golden State Warriors. We have the 7th overall pick as well as the 30th pick in this draft and are considering using one of those picks to select you. First, we'd like to get to know you a little better with some questions. We feel like we already have some great young guards on our roster in Klay Thompson and Stephen Curry. Where do you see yourself fitting in with those guys?
Man, I imagine I'd be spending a couple seasons coming off the bench and learning as much as I can before assuming a starting role. I'm okay with that as long as your long-term goal for me is to take over the starting role at some point. I mean, I don't plan on spending my career as a backup. You know what I'm saying?
Let's see, one more question, if you don't mind. How did you feel about your game tonight? What stood out to you?
It wasn't the best game I've ever played, that's for sure. I'm very critical of my play.
I tend to focus on the thing I did wrong and learn from those. I'm just not that guy that's going to gloat about the things that I did do well. My mom always told me that for every right in the world, they're wrong. I'm trying to eliminate the wrongs from my game, you feel me?
Okay, that's all I have. I love what I heard here. We would love to have you join us. We'll be in touch.
Nice performance tonight. I'm GM and President of Team Operations for the Suns. We have a 13th pick draft and considering using it on you. I'd like to ask you a couple questions real quick if you don't mind. This offseason, we said goodbye to an era as Steve Nash left our team. With his departure, we're looking to the future for a point guard who can do what he was able to do for us. Do you think you can be that player?
It would be an honor to follow in the footsteps of one of the greatest point guards to ever play. Growing up, I dreamed of being like Steve Nash. And if I could take over the reins of the point guard spot in Phoenix, man, it'd be a dream come true.
Rotating support pieces where necessary.
As sure you've seen over the last year or so, we're in the midst of overhauling our roster. We really love the idea of you being a part of that process. What do you think about being a centerpiece for the new Phoenix Suns?
Man, I love the idea that you consider me a centerpiece. That type of confidence in me, how can I not love the idea? I'm interested in making a name for myself in the NBA, and Phoenix sounds like a great fit to me.
Some interesting answers. Thanks again for your time.
What's going on? It's MJ Reed, and I'm coming to you with the NBA draft. Just saw my pre-draft interviews with the Hornets, the Suns, and the Warriors. They got me listed as 10th to the Hornets. I want to see if the Warriors are going to use that pick on me. I don't know. I think they could do it. So let's get this started.
12 NBA Draft.
There's talented and dedicated young players. Tonight marks the culmination of years of hard work as the dream of playing in the NBA moves closer to reality. To all of the fans waiting around the world and to those who are with us tonight, thank you for joining us. And now to the task at hand. With the first pick in the 2012 NBA Draft, the New Orleans Hornets select Anthony Davis from the University of Kentucky. With the second pick in the 2012 NBA Draft, the Charlotte Bobcats select Michael Gilchrist from the University of Kentucky. With the seventh pick in the 2012 NBA Draft, the Golden State Warriors select Harrison Barnes from the University of North Carolina. With the 10th pick in the 2012 NBA Draft, the New Orleans Hornets select Matt Reed from Purdue University.
Alright, so I get drafted to the Hornets as was predicted. Got a nice annual salary, 500 VC a year. Is that? Yeah, alright, 2 years. And we're gonna start my rookie season. See what I can bring to the Hornets. See if I can become a starter. And they already got me a billboard. Let's take a look at this once I get the 2K Sports server up and running. Alright, checking out my first billboard he's got next. Look at that. I don't have my sleeve on yet, but I'll get that. And now I get to choose my social media handle name. Now it took some time to figure this out. I wasn't really sure. So I was looking around, just trying out some stuff. Ep.3. Wanted to include my name, include the Hornets name, and I think I figured something out. Tell me how you like it. My new Twitter name. Follow me up if you can do that. So that'll be the end of this video. Remember, like the video, comment video, subscribe, and share. Stay tuned for some more NBA 2K13 episodes, and thanks guys.